Hello and welcome to the best of SteveB, something to listen to while stupid. This is Arjuna, and just while I'm eating Pringles, so hello and welcome to this week's podcast.
Hello and welcome to the difficult second podcast of the best of SteveB. We are joined here live with my fellow companion and co-presenter, Mr. Warren Byrne. Hello.
In a proper chair this week.
Upgraded from a footstool, and as a special temporary presenter, Mr. Mark Skane. Hello there.
Hi.
And Mark is from Asia. Now, coming up today on the SteveB podcast, we've got some of our great features, including Just Ask Warren, our One Road Travel, and especially our news. Got a lot coming up this week for you. But main topic of conversation in the United Kingdom right now is we have finally got summer. It is finally arrived and Mr. Sun is knocking on our door. But don't worry, by the time you're listening to this, it's cloudy and overcast. If you've been out enjoying the sun more and you seem like you've got a tan all over your face.
It's been beautiful 2 days, and I can't wait until summer ends tomorrow. And then, because it's been a wonderful summer, highlights have been, when the sun was out for 3 days, and now it's not going to be when you listen to this. Beautiful summer, really.
Absolutely, and
great way to keep you in shape.
Indeed. Like, my catchphrase I've been using for a while is I enjoyed our 1 hour summer. Right, as you can hear in the background now, we're going to cross right over to our news team with some very, very hard-pressing news stories.
In the news this week, the Joker strikes again, shooting 12 people dead in Colorado. In less important news, Justin Bieber receives complaints that his concert is too loud. I think that's fair, because, I don't want to listen to that. And in even more less important news, Dale gets killed in The Walking Dead, and that really makes me angry.
Beep, beep, new and improved One Road Travel.
Hello, welcome to One Road Travel. Now, unfortunately, we haven't got Mr. Warren Byrne with us at the moment, but I can tell you that we've had no emails in this week. That's a very big disappointment. So what road are we going to do, Mr. Mark Skane?
I don't know. I could suggest any number of roads, but you would not know where they are because you suck at geography.
I am very good at geography, I think you'll find. Like, test me.
Alright, where is Syria? Currently being in the news? Where is it?
Right, I think Syria it's got to be near Iraq.
Close. You're in the Middle East, they're all in the Middle East, but name an ocean that's by Syria.
Oh my god, Atlantic.
You heard it here first, kid.
Hang on, this has got nothing to do with the road that we're supposed to be doing this week, which we don't have a road.
No, we have Abu Dhabi Road, which is in Syria. Do you know where Syria is, Steve?
Still near Iraq Road. What's happening on the road?
There are cars, and there are also people.
I heard there's a lot of congestion happening.
Yep, but we'll have to send a correspondent out.
Send Nikki.
Beep, beep, new and improved One Road Travel.
Hi, we're now talking about The Walking Dead again. You know what really grinds my gears? When you invest in a show emotionally, hate half the cast, probably more, especially all of them, and then there's one character you think, I'm going to keep watching it, I think you're a stand-up guy. And you know what happens to that? It's got a stomach ripped out. We all know how you feel, Dale. I'm here for you. But on the other hand, I'm going to stop watching Walking Dead. Rage and anger.
Unlike, if anyone was watching it on a British channel called Watch, Alcatraz, I may have literally been the only person in the world watching it, but it was very, very good, and then they cancelled it. So it's halfway between being finished and being not finished. Someone half dead, someone's not dead. It's all not happening. So I see what you mean with Walking Dead, especially with that guy that's got the bowl dead, who also dies. And
further spoilers for everyone else on Channel 5.
And then the main character gets shot. But I'm not giving any spoilers away.
Your mum and dad did some stuff, then your mum was up the top. 9 months later you came along, and that is why we're singing this song. It's time for Birthday Corner.
Hey, hello and welcome to Birthday Corner, the part of the show in which you can email in and tell us whose birthday it is and give you a big shout out. Now last week it was Mark Pendlebury's birthday, and guess what? It's still is Mark Pendlebury's birthday, because I got it wrong. So, actually, Mark Pendlebury's birthday is tomorrow. So very happy birthday to him. And we've got a very happy birthday too, and they've emailed in this week a Hattie from Didcot, indeed. So, it's very, very happy birthday to her. Now, of course, if you've got someone's birthday coming up, or you'd like to give them a big shout out anyway, drop us a line. Dan Jarley's actually going to tell you right now.
Send your card and join in with the birthday fun. Brighty birthday corner.
Emailing the best of SteveB at hotmail.co.uk.
The one and only birthday corner.
Hi, this is take 26, the red carpet joke. Right, we're going to be talking about The Dark Knight, which none of us have seen. But every time I watch the trailer for it, I get a little feeling of happiness and want to watch it more. It's like what I imagine mainlining heroin straight into my skull would be. But I haven't seen it, but it involves a jetpack, so that's a win for me.
Warren knows the answers, he knows the questions too. Ask him anything, and he will answer you. Do you have a question that you'd like to put to Warren? So here's your chance as we let you just ask Warren.
Hello, it's that time again in which we can ask Mr. Warren Burns some very intimate questions, and you get your chance to give a very varied opinion on what you'd like to ask Warren. Now this week, I would like to ask Warren a very, very interesting question and see if you can get this right. My Kellogg's cereal bar I had this morning, right? How many calories did it have?
Thank you for that question, Steve. It's nice to be on this podcast. I've been shockingly underused in this episode, I must add. Kellogg's cereal bars, well, they're an interesting one. They're not your typical cereal bar, you know, the Alpine, the Nutella ones. Calorie-wise, I never thought calories were a big issue. You know, what you need with the issue with the cereal bars is the salt intake, and for 20 grams in every cereal bar, you're really looking at these being death in a stick.
So, basically, if I'm eating my Kellogg's cereal bar and thinking I'm rather healthy, I'm killing myself by eating salt. Thank you. Okay, then. Alright. I am already dead, says Mr. Byrne. Well, anyway, we've got a question from another viewer, and this question would be, recently he's been shopping for his girlfriend, because he would like to buy her a special gift just to say how much he really loves her. And it's from a store well known called Tiffany's. Now, from me, I think it's a very nice thing for a man to be buying a woman a gift, and it's very romantic. And yes, all men should go to Tiffany's and buy it. But Warren, why? Why would you go to Warren? Why would you go to Tiffany's and buy someone a very expensive present?
Well, clearly the answer is the man's in trouble. He's been sleeping around, or he's said some lies, or, you know, he's maybe brought a racehorse without the woman's knowledge. And what he's trying to do is trying to get back in her good books. So he's gone down to Tiffany's, saw that yellow diamond ring, and he's like, yeah, I'll take one of them. Actually, I'll take two, because I'm that bad. I'm in that much trouble. And then what he's got there, he's got birthday and Christmas covered. But the real question is, why is he going to Tiffany's in the first place? Because what he's doing, he's raising the expectations of himself. The woman's thinking, oh, he's going to buy me Tiffany's every time I'm bad. So she'll purposely make him to be out bad, when really, he should just be going to Wilkinson's, $1.99 stationery set, One Direction, wham bam, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Warren Byrne there.
Just ask
Warren!
Okay, as ever, if you do have any questions that you would like to ask Warren, you can email us in. That is thebestofsteveb@hotmail.co.uk, or of course you can find us on Facebook. We're facebook.com/thebestofsteveb. I can't get over how many times I can say my name and my head not feel massively oversized.
Whoosh whoosh, yesterday's weather.
Oh, yesterday's weather was hurricanes and lightning.
Is that your little sex nicknames there, Warren?
Whoosh whoosh, yesterday's weather.
So, last week we were talking about the well-known book, well, it's well-known now, called 50 Shades of Grey. Now, it turns out that this is probably a really sore subject, because not sore in that way, but sore in terms of so many people that are actually reading this book. And Nikki was talking about it's going to be becoming a film. So I thought this week, what would be best for 50 Shades of Grey, but to become a musical, right? Produced only by Lord Webber himself, meaning he'll get yet another ITV programme where you can, audition and be fake and whatnot. But can you imagine it? Jesus Christ Superstar meets 50 Shades of Grey. One woman tied to the bed, Jesus on the bedpost, and it's all going on. Apart from, oh no, we don't need you here, Jason Donovan. No, Jason Donovan. Wow, thanks, Jason. I'm going to have that song stuck in my head all day. Anyway, we're going to come on to my record of the week, which is a very strange record for me to choose, but it's very, very good, and it's catchy as anything. And it's from Conor Maynard, but it's a remix from Wide Boy. Now, you're probably thinking, like I'm thinking, who, what, when, where, why, especially why, but have a listen. Give us a comment. What do you think? Have you got a record of the week for us? But this is on my favourite list. Live on the SteveB podcast is the White Boy remix of Vegas Girl.
On the 8th day, God created Steve B and the SteveB podcast team. They're simply the best.
Take it off, I swear we're gonna make it out. Put your hands in the air, don't stop. Knock it down like you carry. Forget your name like Rihanna. You can run the world, Queen Bee. Be unthinkable, Alicia. You know so far, you let it go, and I ain't gonna leave her out. This is for the girl that can get down low. The whole club wanna see you go. Shake
this part of the show gives us a second just to say thank you for those of you that have given us a little bit of a message, or a thank you, or goodwill, or anything like that. And my first shout out goes to a gentleman of the name of Larry. Now, he lives in the United States of America, and he's holding up very well there, being our American audience. I have to say a personal, very, very big thank you to him for promoting us out there. Even Barack himself said that we were fantastic. And not a word of a lie there, and no one can sue me on it. And obviously another shout out to someone else that's been very, very helpful to us and very, very nice. As to a gentleman in Cape Town in Australia. See, told you my geography's awful. Oh, and Africa, which I think is fantastic. We are literally international, and what brings me on to the fact that we are award-winning as well. Award-winning podcast, and that's because Warren won a swimming award back in year 5 at school, which makes us, he's an award-winning DJ on the award-winning show. Fantastic. It's time to move on to something else now.
Darling, get the vol-au-vents! Where are the chips?
I think they're in aisle 4 with the bacon.
I need ice cream! We're going to get the chipolatas, you ungrateful shit!
She's ever so spooky, she's rather old. She's smoking in the smell of mold, there's Miss P's crystal ball. She's rather old and she smells like mold. She's Miss P and it's her crystal ball.
I'm the queen. I foresee that SteveB. I foresee that SteveB. Stop laughing, I can't concentrate. It's foreseeing something. How did you know? I thought I went through the metaphors. Metaphors? Anyway, these fools are laughing at me. Will you stop it now? I'm going to consult. Laughing at the screen, what's funny about it? Right, I'm going to I'm sorry, but going on. Right. Anyway, because I don't have a ball, or balls in this case, it appears to hold things. There's a bookcase. Right, and the bookcase foresees. Will you shut up? Quiet. Pivot. Pivot. Right. Okay. It basically says that SteveB is going to put this show on and embarrass me. Well, that's okay. Bye-bye, dear.
Thank you, Mrs. P.
Oh my God. What is wrong? What is wrong with me?
The saviour of podcasts, Steve Belson and his team. Simply the best.
Now, the Dave channel. Who finds the intro with him riding the elephant annoying? The very unwitty comments at the beginning. And I'm going to put this out there as well. Who hates Harry Hill? He is the worst. It is not funny at all. He is crap.
I hate you. It's fantastic. TV Burp is the best programme on telly. It's
okay, maybe it's funny for simple people like you, but something. We've got 30 seconds to go. Oh, I can't think of a long word. People,
hurry up, Pendles.
What am I actually saying? I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm complaining about Harry Hill and his unfunny comments.
It's fantastic.
But it's not. Okay, come on, give me an argument.
5 million people listen to it, and like 8 people listen to you.
Right, yeah, but that's only because of your shit viewing.
And there's Pendle's out. Warren wants to say something quickly.
Right, okay, if we're going on the theme of complaining here, I want to complain about X Factor.
Yes.
I do not like the show. Not for the they're good singers, but I don't like how they use their sob stories to get into the show. I felt it's sort of tainted their musical abilities. They all should just die.
Anyways, thank you ever so much for listening. We've been joined here by my brilliant co-presenter, Mr. Warren Byrne. Thank you ever so much for joining us yet again.
Thank you. Second show's been rubbish, hasn't it, compared to the first one?
It's been a substandard. And to standing co-presenter and Charlie. Thank you so much. And we'll see you again soon. Bye.
we have to say thank you for listening to this week's podcast. We are the best of SteveB, and we are back next week.
Join us same time next time. Say goodbye, Mr. Fish. He's waving.